It's SEC baseball from windy Baum Stadium in Fayetteville. It's an in-state matchup tonight. The Bears from UCA come to town to take on the second-ranked Razorbacks before Miller Plyman.
And Miller Plyman threw very well his last outing. He's going to sit in that upper 80s to low 90s with that fastball. Big sweeping breaking ball.
Fenton from Prairie Grove. That's a soft flare, and that's a base hit. That's how this game begins with Colby Johnson. Runner at first at second, moving up a base. Hunter Hicks smashes one down the line in left. That's a fair ball. Johnson was off and running. He's going to be able to score to start the scoring. In with the dive. Johnson never did stop on a double from Hicks, and the Bears have a 1-0 lead. Next pitch to Baum, and that ball flared out towards right center field. Webb will take it on a bounce. Hicks will round third. Here's the throw, and it's a good one. The throw's going to go right back to Webb in center from Leach. And after all that, Hicks is going to try and score another throw that's high. That's a snowball fight. Why have just one high throw when you could have multiples? The Bears looking for more. And the payoff pitch, they may get more off the tip of the glove of Battles in the left center field. Baum is going to score. Bendolia trying for two. That throw's offline. And it's 3-0 UCA. And the Bears have come out swinging it. Just like that, Zach Morris finds himself in this game.
Yeah, that's one thing you have to be, as a reliever, be just mentally prepared at all times, because you never know when your number is going to get called.
Every day. And there's a liner right to Battles. He'll take it himself back to second base for the double play that'll end this crazy top of the first inning.
Yeah, a lot of times this will be almost like a
look at when you pick up the stat sheet. Big chopper to the right side. That ball will be kicked by Bowman, unable to come up with it cleanly. And the Hawks have a couple of runners on base. Friday struck out 3 times. Grounds one off his hands to Bowman, who committed an error earlier, and he might just have another one. And home to score is Wallace, who never stopped running. A routine ground ball. Not only does that work?
Yeah.
There's a soft line drive to left. Troy says you can get under the sun. Bowman's going to take a wide turn at first and hold there with a single. That ball gets away, and yet Stovall is going to apply the tag on Bowman. Hitters count. Going to shoot one into left. That's a base hit. Chasing is Emmett. That ball's going to roll just shy of the track, and Diggs will cruise into second base with a leadoff double. First hit of the night for the Hawks. Runs in the 12th. I think that got him. And did. Charging. They're halfway down the line. Now Leach will swing away, and he rips one fair into the corner. And it's going to score a run and maybe two. Stovall around third. He'll score. Leach on his way for 3. And a 2-run triple has tied the game. Take that bunt. Swing away. Make contact. And Dylan Leach.
Swing at anything.
Wallace will blister one into left for a base hit. Leach fell down in foul territory, but he gets up and scores, and the Razorbacks have taken the lead. And Caden Wallace with his 29th RBI, a team best.
True.
Cade Fenton. And that's off the corner, and Wallace is going to swipe third base, so he did take off, and Webb will walk, and the Hogs have had their first 5. Moore drills one into the gap in left center field, down for a hit. Wallace will score. Webb will go to third base, and Robert will cruise into second with the double.
Over the plate.
Here's Brady Slavens. He drills one high in the air. Deep left center field. Back to the fence, and that ball is going to be caught as the two outfielders collide. Emmett and Bowman, and Robert Moore is going to score from second base, and this is going to be a 2-run sacrifice fly. Slavens is standing at third just in case the two outfielders collided. A great effort, and Brady Slavens is going to get 2 RBIs on a sacrifice fly. Soft little flare. Stovall got caught in no man's land. Moore will pick it up. Shovel to Morris covering. Morris stepped awkwardly around the base. And he stays perfect by working the walk with 2 out. And it's Heston Toll making his first appearance since March 16th against Grambling when he threw 2 scoreless.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Another payoff. That's ball 4. That's the second time we have really seen a pair. All 3 runners will take off on a payoff pitch, and that ground ball will have more racing on the outfield grass. Comes up with it, spins and throws to first, and it wasn't scooped by Peyton Stovall, and 2 runs will score. What a great effort by Moore.
Game, and we have seen plays that you won't see very often. That's a great bunt.
Kendall Diggs will drop one down. Really good effort at third base by Mendolia, but he's unable to get Diggs, who had a double earlier, now has a 2-hit game going.
I feel like Stovall's due to launch one, and he gets hit by the pitch.
Second time in as many innings, much of anything. Leach will drop this one down. Yannick's going to have to hurry, and he couldn't field it cleanly. And that may very well go as a base hit. Arkansas scored a run without a hit in the first. They scored 6 runs in the second. Webb swings and drives one a mile to left into the corner. That ball is fair, and it's gone. And 4 will score on a Titanic grand slam from Braden Webb. I'm not so sure that ball didn't hit the tent behind the bleachers in left. Only question, fair or foul. That ball was crushed again. Home run number 7 for Webb.
Off the bat, you knew it was just absolutely tattooed. Webb, he's going to admire that one. Kind of pimp that out just a little bit, but when you hit one that far,
land?
I think it is close to that 10 up there. It clears the bleachers out there and left. Yeah, it did.
Pearland, Texas kid, lines one right to Moore, who speared that one off his shoe tops. That ball was moving when it got to Robert. It was Rusty Greer. And that one is fair. Under the glove of Wallace into left for a base hit. That's a 2-out single. Must have been fun at those high school games.
See another one right here.
2-strike pitch, cut on and missed. Hicks will K, and that will end the inning. That one is ripped to right. Back to the building, and that ball is gone. Jace Borfin with his first Razorback home run. A laser beam to right. And the Hogs have scored their 12th this evening.
Player Development Center, that is a missile out to right field. Watch it kick off that railing, and boy, that's a really good feeling for Borfin.
That cleared the square and your pitching staff out.
Yeah, that's tough. And then
Diggs smokes one to right. Does he have his second Razorback home run? That's Stovall, I beg your pardon. Peyton Stovall smashes one to right off the scoreboard. That's a good sign right there.
That would be huge for this Arkansas lineup. You can see that's a fastball in the inside corner. The freshman Stovall, boy, gets those hands through, and off the bat, I think everybody in the dugout knew that ball was juiced.
Third home run for Stovall. That ball just kind of disappeared.
Fumes, I think, and you really feel for those guys.
That ball blistered to right, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. And Dylan Leach, don't look now, Troy. He's a home run shy of the cycle in the 4th inning. Triple, single, and now a double. Meanwhile, Elijah Trest comes on to work here in the 5th inning of a 13-5 game.
Trest has been really good the last few times out.
The DH. And he's going to wave and miss. Retired for the first time tonight. That's on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. So Mendolia has finally been. Here's a payoff pitch. Chopper to Stovall. Tough hop. Good play. A flip to Trest. There was a stumble and nearly a sprained ankle, but Trest found the base. The inning ends. 7th. Just barrels up another baseball. Dropping in front of Sturgeon. We put up those numbers earlier from Braden Webb, but since that start, another one. Smoked hard under the glove of Bowman into right center. Webb will turn and race to third. Slavens is going to try and get to second base. He'll go in with a dive, and the ball kicks away, and the runners will hold. See if smoked off the glove of Hicks, propelling to Bowman. Right back to Hicks. That's at least the third 3-4-3 play we've seen in this park this year.
Arkansas brings in, I think it's their 5th pitcher of the night, Nick Griffin. Griffin's coming off of Tommy John surgery. He's probably about 17, 18 months removed.
Here's the 3-2. Little chopper. Charging as Wallace. He'll go with a bare hand. What an effort. What a play. In time at first. As far as I know, they only give one of those away per position. That ball into center for a base hit off the bat of Pearson. So Pearson will be off with the pitch. Here comes the 3-2. That's a wave and a miss. And Griffin gets the K. Troy, a few of these relievers trying to settle this game down. Might have himself a second hit. Stovall singles beyond Leonard, who stayed in. That ball ripped to right. Does he have enough? That ball's gone! Dylan Leach completes the cycle. You think he's some type of fired up. Triple, single, double, and a laser beam home run. The cycle is complete. And for the second time in as many years, a Razorback has hit for the cycle against UCA. Look at the celebration in the dugout. And DVH even has a smile on his face at the edge of the Razorback dugout as Dylan Leach hits for the cycle. He had one hit all year, Troy. He has 4 tonight.
That's one way to raise your average. Off the bat, you just go, is it going to have enough altitude? He just absolutely smokes this ball. You see DVH, it brought him up off the step, and you could see the fist bump in Dylan Leach. Don't tell me that this isn't a fun game for players. They just
look at the bullpen.
They are going berserk down the bullpen.
They realized that he needed the home run, and then Caden Wallace gets hit by the secondary pitch. Nice recognition. Moore smokes a ball in the gap, right center field. Sturgeon on the run, and he can't get there. And don't look now. Robert Moore's going to keep right on running. Churning towards third base, and he's got himself an RBI triple. So both a double and a triple today by Moore. And Troy, if Johnson isn't backing up that play from right field, Moore might have circled the base. That ball lifted high in the air, deep right center field. Sturgeon back looking for room, and he can't make the catch against the fence. So Slavens isn't stopping. He's going for 3, and the throw's offline, and Brady in at third base. We'll see how that one is scored.
Really swing the bat big early in this ball game.
Another one lifted to right center. Sturgeon back, running out of room, nearing the wall, leaping high, and he just made the catch. What a play by Sturgeon in center field. He was tested multiple times this inning. He saved the best play for last, and the Razorback fans appreciate Nick Moten.
Arkansas can roll out the freshman with some big-time arms, and that's what Nick Moten has. Rob it.
Emmett hits one towards Varnado, turning and running. Back near the wall. That ball's off the top of the fence and gone. So Connor Emmett homered last year at Baum Walker Stadium, and he does it again in 2022. Ball's flared out to left center field, dropping for a base hit. So Hunter Hicks is now 2 for 4 tonight.
Still no outs for Arkansas.
3-2 is high. That is 4 straight Bears. Look at this, Troy. Isaac Bracken. It's been a long wait.
Yeah, it really has. Bracken is a transfer from Northern Colorado, and
2-strike pitch. Lifted to right. Traveling out to Slavens, who's nearing the warning track. Catch is made. Tagging and scoring will be Hicks. 2-2 is served up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Scoring is Sear. That's a 3-run inning for UCA. That one lined out into left center, dropping for a base hit. Mendolia is going to score. That's the 4th run of the inning for UCA on the single by Pearson.
Yeah, those are pitches that Bracken. It's a learning process.
Got to take something out of it. That's a wave and a miss. Johnson will K what you have available to you. Battles, drives one high and deep to left, and he's got himself a home run into the hog pen. Number 6 on the year for Battles. For the Hogs, that is their 5th tonight.
If you're going to join the hit
these
parade,
Bears last year.
Yeah, you might as well do it with a home run. Boy, go big fly, Jalen Battles.
Some launch angle on that thing.
And again, just the ability to pull those hands inside the baseball and get the barrel to the ball.
That is a talent. I mean, it really is. This fan, did he make that catch?
Nice catch.
Look at that. He's already completed the cycle, so What can he do for an encore? Well, he'll turn around and bat right-handed. Could he homer from each side of the plate in the same game?
That would be the icing on the cake.
That ball ripped to deep left field. Dylan Leach caps a night in which he hits for the cycle by homering from both sides of the plate. A night he will never forget. He had 1 hit all season. He's got 5 tonight. He's hit for the cycle. He homered left-handed. Now he has homered right-handed. Absolutely incredible for Dylan Leach.
It is just an absolute bomb by Dylan Leach. You can even see the guy in the on-deck circle is just going, oh my goodness. Caden Wallace put his hands up, and boy, you talk about a no doubter halfway up the hill.
Are you kidding me?
What a great night.
Mark Adamiak loves it too. Regardless, he's on a pitch here in the 8th inning. He is pitcher number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Arkansas.
Enough to miss the barrel.
He's going to get the wave of the miss. Is when you wake up, say, 2 months from now, and there's a lot of good things that have taken place. And a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Leach. How about that frame for Adamiak?
Yeah, 3 punch-outs for Adamiak.
Whether we hope ahead? Man, they aren't that far off the pace. Borfin hammers one down the line and right. If he keeps it fair, it's gone. Indeed, Jace Borfin hits one inside the pole, and he's connected for his 2nd home run of the game. 2nd in his Razorback career.
Boy, some real big-time juice. Well, you knew it had the distance. You just didn't know if it was fair. Now, DVH is going to get a better angle on that. Talk about just getting inside the foul pole up there.
Troy Austin Ledbetter has waited most of the night for his chance to pitch, and here it is in a 21-9 game in the 9th inning. An SEC game where you just get beaten by somebody. Chopper to Wallace. The throw out White.
The talent's there.
And a rip and a miss. 19, played in 15 games, started 9 of those as a freshman. There's a roller to Robert Moore, and that'll end the game. Razorbacks win it 21-9 in the game. Troy, if we started to break it down and capsulize how this transpired, we'd be here until midnight.